Go spawn of war criminal.
Cheney. That's
Dick
right.
Cheney. Yay for you. Okay. As Lawrence Tribe tweeted, 2 bipartisan 9-0 votes against Donald Trump today. 1 9-0 vote by SCOTUS, the other 9-0 by the Select Committee to investigate the insurrection. A bad day for Trump, a good day for the rule of law. Indeed. John Fugel saying in studio.
Yep.
What could be better than that? Oh, it's a statement.
I know.
I know what could be better.
I
A
do
statement from the office of the 45th president. I barely had the lung power to get through yesterday. Really? I don't know what's setting him off, John. I don't know what could be setting him off.
He's mad that Fort Hood is not going to be named after a Confederate general anymore.
Okay, ready?
One breath.
This memo is being written to express our anger, disappointment, and complaint. It was 14 pages, by the way. I'm not
Yes.
doing the whole thing.
No.
Okay. To express our anger, disappointment, and complaint that with all the hundreds of millions of dollars spent on what many consider be a charade and a witch hunt, despite strong and powerful requests, do not spend even a short moment on examining the massive election fraud that took place during the 2020 presidential election and have targeted only those who were as concerned American citizens protesting the fraud itself. Those who committed the fraud, thereby having created the crime of the century, go Donald J. Trump. Unblemished and untouched, but those who fought the crime have suffered a fate that was unthinkable just a short time ago. We have a 2-tier system of justice in the United States, and that cannot be allowed to continue. Okay, do I have, to do the rest of it?
No.
He's really worried about those Antifas that raided our Capitol.
I don't. Listen, it's an exciting day for justice, and every little boy remembers the first time he was jingled. Oh, hi, Ali Velshi. Hi.
Hello, Stephanie Miller.
Don't you feel like they used to need to use that every 15 seconds on MSNBC now?
Every
time you
that
speak?
would be great. Yeah. Little lighthearted approach to the news, which is normally not lighthearted, but there's some stuff happening today, which is, as you say, interesting.
Where do we even start exactly?
Where do we even start? There's a 14-page response. There's a posting by Donald Trump, and I love the consistency that there's these random capital letters all the way through, so it looks like a hostage letter or a manifesto or a death threat. Even in an actual letter to Benny Thompson, the chairman of that January 6th committee, it's filled with these random capitalizations all through it, like just things he calls people.
Oh my God! Did you see what he was doing actually yesterday? As he was being subpoenaed, he was threatening legal action against the Pulitzer Board because of because the Pulitzer's going to Washington Post and New York Times for the Trump-Russia reporting, which was completely accurate. Right, but do I need to do that one too?
Oh, yeah.
The fake news media covered it incorrectly, reporting exactly the opposite of what actually happened, yet the Pulitzer Board has not rescinded the prizes they awarded. I feel like he's lost the thread of what the actual news is.
Right.
This is Trump-Russia. Okay. It was inaccurate, inept, and corrupt in order to restore the credibility of the Pulitzer Prize. The Pulitzer Board should take away the prizes from all who got it wrong.
Wow. Wait till Dinesh D'Souza's documentary doesn't win an Oscar.
Wow. Ali, so obviously the speculation is he's going to make a lot of noise that he wants to testify, but he's incapable of telling the truth. The things he's already saying are just the same lies over and over again. Nancy Pelosi didn't call the National Guard and blah, blah, blah. So what do you think is going to happen with that?
Yeah, it's a really good question, but that's what we've learned about Donald Trump, right? What he says and what he does don't often match up. So he says he'll testify if it's live as opposed to the taping and doing it that way. I guess he's got some ability to manage the mix of pleading the fifth and obfuscating and not answering the question. And he probably thinks he's smarter and better than the members of Congress who would be able to pin him down. I think that's a high risk for him to take, and I think at some point, if he happens to manage keeping a lawyer for more than 96 hours, someone will tell him, "Don't play that game. That's really dangerous." And ultimately, I don't think he's going to want to testify. Now, whether he has a choice in the matter and how they deal with that, because that would have to be then referred to the Department of Justice, and once again, Merrick Garland would be faced with yet another choice. Do they put out an arrest warrant for Donald Trump, or do they cause him to testify? We're back into the whole mess again, because once it gets to the Attorney General, nobody knows.
Can I just say, can I speak for us out here in OJ land in LA? Yes, arrest him. We want a slow speed, golf cart chase, the whole thing. Yeah.
But it seems like he won't testify. He doesn't want to testify on tape for the same reason Tucker Carlson won't do tough interviews live. They want to be able to control the dynamic and filibuster out anything they don't want the people to hear.
Right.
Yeah.